Hey guys, Brix back with another LEGO Transformer review, and today we're finally taking a look at my G1 Skullcruncher. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, so here we finally have Headmaster Skullcruncher, looking super dope. He's been around for a while, and the only reason I haven't done any reviews for him is because he wasn't quite ready. He had a real wonky type of waist swivel that will just keep spinning around and smacking people, and it wasn't favorable. And I try to bring you guys the best, but he's been to a couple of conventions, and now he's upgraded and ready for his video debut. So I made a couple of changes. You could probably find me on social media and see a couple of different versions of him, but where the legs were green, the tail was green and not as cool looking, and his head looked nowhere near as cool as this one. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one, and I'm not even sure if because originally I had the headmaster sitting inside the head just like the original toy, but now he's sitting in the back, like the new, I think it might have been Titan's Return toy line. But let's take a look at some of his features. And why is it so dark over here? Maybe I gotta kind of make that look like that. Hold on, let me just try to fix the lighting for you guys, because it just seems like it's too dark here. There you go, maybe that works a little bit better. So I can show you guys stuff and it's not too dark. Very good. Alright, so his head does open, nice and wide, got 6 whole teeth with a tongue. Pretty cool. He could look up a fair bit, not down but so much, but he's an alligator, so he's already already as low as he can get. And he could tilt his head slightly, just pivot a little bit. For the legs, you guys would pretty much know how that works already, but his little alligator feet are still on these maxi fig hands, which I'm trying my best to get away from, but quite haven't figured out how to make this look as dope without using them yet. Arms pretty much go full 360. You'll see, you pretty much know how that stuff works. Now the back legs, which are specific to this mode right here, he does have a knee where he could kick up. His hip allows it to go full 360. Yeah. And then he also has his little alligator back feet on mixels as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation and I keep wanting to say dino, I don't know why, in alligator mode. Now for transformation, what we're going to have to do, actually, yeah, the weapon could be mounted, I guess. We could take a look at the weapon also in alligator mode. So this is his nice little blaster. And if you wanted to mount it, not under the tail where it can't shoot anybody, I guess you could kind of just use the stud on top right there to peg to the top of his shoulder. That works. Don't know where else you would put it to make it make sense. You could kind of have it on his back leg and that anti-stud right there if you really wanted to, but I think it looks better on the shoulder. So with that aside, we're going to open up the little canopy right here to release the little headmaster dude. Come on. Where are you? I know you're in there. I see you. Let's get these feet out the way, because that might be actually holding him in also. Get out. Oh, that's coming out. Come on. There you go. Nope. He crawled back in there. Get out. There you go. Little headmaster dude hanging out. So we're going to put him to the side, and we're going to get this tail piece off right here, just to show how that works. Sorry, arm itchy. It's like a shield, multiple use piece. You could hold it pretty much like a gun because it has a little, or blaster. It has a little handle down there, and the handle could be rotated. It's pretty tight, but it could be held like that also. So there's multiple ways that you could use this. And then how the blaster was posted under that, you could rotate this back down and hold the whole thing like this. Hold it from here. Anything you want to do. I try to make these with multiple functions. Could probably even post this up here and hold it from there. Anything you want to do with it. So I'm going to put that to the side and get back to transformation. All right, so the first thing you want to do is flip these legs out like so. And you can separate them also. And of course, do the whole little leg gimmick. Shorten it up, make it more proportionate. For these parts, gonna kind of just straighten this out like that. Might be best to swing it around and then bring it in like that. And then you could take the little alligator foot and swing it to the back, and that'll be the heel spur, like so. And get his little feet up. Do the same on the other side. Just kind of swing that out. Bring it in. Angle it a little bit. Then you can bring the leg in and then swing the little alligator foot to the back, like so. We're going to close up the little canopy right here. I try to leave it a little open so that way you could get your fingernail right in there and lift it back up when you need. For the arms, we're going to take, well, first you got to rotate at the elbow so that we have the nice smooth part on top. And then you can rotate the little alligator foot like that. I try to put the claws away from the hand. It just looks more, you know, streamlined like that. Do the same on the other side. Just rotate, hopefully without popping anything off. And there you have both arms done. Looking pretty cool. So you guys can pretty much know what's happening next. We're going to take this whole section similar to how we did with Weird Wolf and rotate it back. And that'll fit nice and snug back there, revealing the head port. So then we could take little headmaster dude now and pretty much just take his feet, flip him over like this, and slide these pieces, his arms out a little bit. So that way his head is covered proportionately. And then just pick that up a little bit and use that stud right there, which is the headmaster dude's head. And just pop that on right there. And there we have Skullcruncher, all done. Super dupe. We could zoom in a little bit. Ah, that looks nice. All right, so now we could give him his blaster back. And just pop that on right there. Depending on what you want to do with this piece, I wonder if there's any storage for it anywhere besides him holding it. guess maybe, I mean, if you really wanted to, I mean, it'll make it look completely ridiculous, but I mean, we're not a stranger to that when it comes to Transformer toys. But it has two studs right there, the black Travis Brix. And I guess if you really wanted to, I mean, you could probably attach it back here, but I mean, that's like way too much of a backpack, and no, I'd just personally rather not. But I guess you could hold it as a shield over here. Never tried that yet. That looks pretty cool. Like, why not, right? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. But he can hold it with the little handle that's tucked up under there as well. So, for size comparison, we went in the crates and dug out Weird Wolf right here. Very cool. Very cool. Nice and even in size and everything. And I'm loving it. Loving it. I really wish they made these parts in like yellow, these little teeth. But I love this guy. He was the one of the few Transformers I had as a kid. So definitely have an attachment to that. And just as a sneak peek, we have an updated version of Mind Wipe on the way. So that'll be fun to review. Probably do this one next. So that's pretty cool. And that is, I mean, should we go over articulation? You guys know how this moves already, right? You got ball joints here, 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 here. There's no T-joint for the neck. It's just rotating on that little stud. So you can only look left and right. There's no up. The hips, of course. The knees. For the feet, you have like a little ankle rocker and all that good stuff. So, I mean, you guys pretty much know how he moves at this point. So this is BX Brix, thanking you guys once again for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all that wonderful stuff. Instructions for Skullcruncher and the other Headmasters and all the other Transformers will be available on BrixMediaStudios.com. So swing by there and get your instructions now. Like, just put the video on pause and just go to the website now and get as much as you want. All right, so I will see you guys next time. Peace.